Hey Donnie, have you heard about this thing called the open source movement? Can you explain this to me a little bit? I got my rug stolen, and I'm a little bit bummed about it. Maybe some new knowledge will make me forget about it. Wow, dude, that rug really tied the room together, and am I the only one around here who actually bothers to read up on this stuff? Anyway, sure, I will explain the open source movement to you. The open source movement is a worldwide movement composed of many different people from around the world who feel that the best way to create an innovative new software is to enlist skilled programmers who are willing to work for free. Without this movement, many programs that we know and love would not exist today, like Firefox, and websites like Wikipedia, and operating systems like Linux would have never been created without the open source movement and those who condone it. Without this movement, people would not be able to freely and accurately create and improve on programs and software. Wow, man, that is like really awesome information, man. So, you're telling me that these individuals support open source licenses for certain programs? That is indeed correct. It is the source codes for these programs in software that allow these programmers to alter and change the software openly and freely. So, in that case, what are the differences between proprietary software and open source software? Well, the main differences are in the user and property rights of software. With the open source software, people have access to the way that the program functions in methodology and foundation, allowing programmers to add, alter, and design these programs without any strings attached. Now with proprietary software, users only have the rights to the services of a program and the way it functions, meaning that one cannot change or alter anything on this software. You just get it as is. I think I understand it better now, but what does the term open source really mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. Open source signifies that whatever program in question shares the source code so that other people may change and modify it as they seem fit, and this does not impede other developers from changing the work that has been previously edited. All of these changes and alterations are sent back to the developers from the open source community. Would you be able to possibly give me an example of each proprietary and open source software? Sure thing. Microsoft Office is an example of proprietary system programming, seeing that it cannot be changed or altered and there is a defined and strict user and license agreement for using the program, while on the other spectrum, the operating system Linux is an example of open source software. It is free to all, and programmers and developers are able to alter and add to Linux. That's all well and good, Donnie. But what is the point of all of this? The primary purpose of open source software is to increase the quality and production of programs while keeping costs at a minimum. It is to improve and collaborate for the benefit of technology and the people that use it. That's pretty cool, man. Do you think that the open source movement will become bigger in the future? As people continue to pursue paths and information in library science, it is of no doubt to me that the open source movement will only get larger as time passes. Thanks a lot for your time and knowledge, Donnie. I now have a better grasp of what the open source movement is. Anytime, dude. Now let's bowl and go get that rug back.